Have you ever looked at a successful woman and wondered what makes them so strong, so powerful? Is it luck, talent, education, or is it something deeper? Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm Mwendwa.J and I'm glad that you tuned in. In today's video, I want to discuss with you just but a few psychological patterns associated with successful women. These women have a strong sense of identity. Perhaps this is their powerful trait because they know who they are even at a young age. They know what they want and how they want their things done. They don't shrink to fit into spaces. They own their identity. I mean, where they come from, their journey, and where they are, even at the moment. And this does not mean it's just inborn. No. In fact, any girl can become successful at any stage of life. All it requires is being comfortable in yourself. When a girl knows her values and her dreams, she becomes successfully unstoppable. Look at Lupita Nyong'o, for instance. She rose up by becoming comfortable in her skin. She did not hide. Rather, she showed up and openly celebrated her identity and African beauty while advocating for diversity and representation in entertainment. And this gets us to confidence. You can't talk about successful women without talking about their confidence. They are confident in the way they walk, the way they speak, and the way they express their ideas. They own the quiet belief of, I belong too. Unlike many women who will shrink themselves for the fear of being judged, criticized, or even misunderstood, these women walk into a room with their hand high because they believe their voice matters. Hi there. Be self-aware, respectful, and a resilient human whose confidence will influence the way you think and interact with the world. And Malala Yousafzai demonstrates to us that your voice, even at a young age, matters, and it can change the world. Another powerful trait about these women is that they have a growth mindset. They are not just driven by recognition or money, rather, a deeper desire to create a meaningful life. They have a purpose-driven motivation such that they work even when there is little or no external reward. Life is not easy, and having a growth mindset helps you maneuver through this path of life. By turning obstacles into lessons, failure into growth, and uncertainties into opportunities. And in this case, let's talk about Oprah Winfrey. From a local television to creating the Oprah Winfrey Show, clearly shows there is power in growth mindset, evolving, and believing that you can be better every single day. Also, successful women have emotional intelligence. They have the art of controlling, managing, and understanding their emotions as well as they understand others. They keep calm even under pressure. They think before acting. And this character is what helps them to build relationships and lead effectively. And a good example of this is Wangari Maathai. This is a great woman who demonstrated emotional intelligence, especially when leading the Green Belt movement. She was often criticized by political leaders and authorities who disagreed with her efforts to empower communities and protect the public land. But despite all these challenges, she stayed calm and respectful, rather than reacting with anger. That's also good and amazing. And that drives us to high tolerance of discomfort. Success does not come in comfort. Resilience means understanding that criticism is the price to pay for growth. Successful women move despite the obstacles, and this makes them stronger than the challenges. Look at Michelle Obama. Being in the public eye, she faced criticism, stereotypes, constant pressure, but she didn't allow those voices to define her. Instead, she kept showing up for herself. And so can you. From my heart to yours, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope this motivates you to become a better version of yourself.